Hey guys, it is Tori here, and today I'm going to be bringing to you the Would You Rather Tag Equestrian Edition. I actually just saw this on Two in Tailored's channel, who I love. You guys are not subscribed to them, highly recommend their channel. I will link them down below. And also, if you guys want to see a video of all my favorite equestrian YouTubers, totally let me know or give this video a thumbs up and I will show you guys that. So I have all the questions here from their video and I'm just going to get started. Question 1 is, would you rather only be able to post the trot or sit the trot for the rest of your life? Now, obviously, my answer is post the trot. So much more comfortable, and anybody that rides knows that. Now, I am an eventer, which means I am a dressage rider, which means that I probably should say sit the trot because in reality, all dressage tests should be done in a sitting trot, and I know my trainer would totally tell me sitting trot, but we're gonna say posting trot and be bad. Would you rather show in the hunter ring in a hot pink show coat or with your hair down and in no hairnet? This is really difficult because this kind of stuff drives me crazy. I mean, I'm not a hunter rider, so but just watching people, or even people's like one sleeve is tucking out of their coat and the other part isn't, like stuff like that, I would probably say the hair and no hairnet thing, just because it's going to be far less obvious than a bright pink show coat. Although, I mean, if you were allowed to wear a bright pink show coat, then I say go for it. But, you know, for this situation, I'd say go for the one that's less obvious. Number 3, would you rather lick your horse's salt lick or drink from the community water trough? I'm gonna say salt lick just because it's most likely only one horse that has been licking it, and you can probably find a place on it where they haven't licked. And the water trough would be kind of gross because it's like all of the horses using it, so that's my answer. Number 4, would you rather clean your horse's stall with bare feet or touch an electric fence? Probably clean the stall with bare feet. I mean, it depends on how strong the electric fence is, but I have been shocked by one before and it was not a pleasant experience. So I'm going to go with cleaning your horse's stall with bare feet because, like, you can avoid the piles, right? I don't know. It's just poo. It's not that big of a deal. We're equestrians, we're used to it. Question 5 is, would you rather cut 10 inches off your horse's tail or shave their forelock? Probably cut 10 inches off his tail, just because his forelock is really like thick and big and long, so it would be really obvious if you cut it off. And then his tail is pretty long, and if you cut 10 inches off it, you probably wouldn't notice it at first glance, but it would still be pretty obvious. But I think I'd still choose tail. Number 6 is, would you rather ride a horse that is always under the pace or one that bolts after every jump? Personally, I have a lot more experience with horses that are constantly behind the leg. My horse is behind the leg, and is just a very kind of lazy mover with, you know, on the average day. I mean, he does have a lot of go, and it's more of like a mental thing than like it's kind of a stubbornness issue. So, like I said, I've gotten pretty used to riding like that, but I also think it would be a good experience for me to ride a horse that does kind of get more excited. So my personal preference as of right now, just due to my experience, would be a horse that's behind the leg. Would you rather come first in a class of 3 riders or 15th in a class of 50 riders? Definitely 15th in a class of 50 riders, because obviously, like, it's going to mean more if it's out of more people, like the ratio. So, I mean, first out of 3 people, you never know what those other 2 people could be like. So definitely 15th out of 50, because that's still a really good placing in my opinion. 8 is, would you rather only ride when it's raining or 100 degrees? Probably when it's raining, to be completely honest, because, I mean, as long as it wasn't like raining so hard that like it wasn't safe to be outside or anything like that, because I wouldn't want to just ride in indoor all the time. So I really don't like riding in hot weather, especially humid weather, and since my horse actually has lung issues, humid, hot weather is really hard for him, so definitely when it's raining, even though that's not ideal. Question 9 is, would you rather jump a 6-foot tall jump or a 6-foot wide jump? Both of those are crazy. I mean, you couldn't realistically jump, well, I mean, in my opinion, it would be kind of crazy to jump like a 6-foot wide jump. That would be only like 2 or 3 feet. So probably a 6-foot tall jump, even though that's like not something that my horse and I could ever do. And the last question, number 10, is, would you rather ride in jean shorts and tall boots or breeches and flip-flops? Jean shorts and tall boots 100%, because that's totally safe. I mean, I don't recommend it because it's gonna hurt, like it's gonna rub the insides of your thighs and just not be comfortable, but it is safe because, you know, you're wearing proper shoes, and that is a big part of being safe while riding. Where breeches and flip-flops, yeah, it might be more comfortable, but it's 100% not safe. So definitely tall boots and jean shorts. So that is all of the questions for this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed. I tag every single one of you watching this to make this video, and if you do, make sure to leave a comment down below telling me that you did make it so I can go ahead and watch your video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video.